Good morning, it's Monday, and you guessed correctly, we are harvesting again. Welcome to another week with us. So, while I am cooking lunch and dinner, I'm taste testing my zucchinis that I preserved the other week, some weeks ago now. I made them quite sour, but they're good. I think you can do zucchinis because we have so many, actually more than we have the cucumbers, so that's why I tried this. And I think I will try something with pumpkin to see, maybe a pumpkin pie filling. I think pumpkin can be done also sweet. Yeah, super good, like cucumbers. It's my last week before I start work again for another company, so I kept the big child at home today. A friend is coming and we are going to our beach down here, and I'll just have a nice day with him. I just cleaned the house. He was so calm. I'm not used to that, but the nature helps. We did not have any time to film at the beach, but now, after lunch, we made cookies. Lecker? Yum, yum, yum. Today I'm doing another batch of my ginger beer. The kids started liking it as well, so we are going through a lot of ginger beer in a week. So I just picked up some ginger from the supermarket and forgot it in the car. There it is. Oh, let's close the car. I parked more near the road because we are having guests again today. Van is clean, laundry is running, kitchen is arranged. I can never say clean. And I'm having my last 2 days off before on Friday I have to go to my new company, just one day in Lisbon. This will be a tough day for everybody. It is so easy that calling it a recipe is actually ridiculous. So we need ginger. Some recipes talk about grams. I take like a palm, my palm. So I wash it roughly. Sometimes I didn't even wash it. Make sure there is no mold. And yeah, so in my first ginger beer batches, I chopped it, and then I found I don't have time and patience for that, so I just throw it into my blender, Monsieur Cuisine kind of thing. If you have a KitchenAid, whatever is, so I do this. Just make sure the knives are in. Maybe I need a knife now. I'm gonna take a knife. Can be really roughly, the machine will do the job. Here we go. Yeah, that's good. Then I need my bigger, this one, the very big one. It's the largest I have. If not, I would take a larger one. Well, and now we just add water to this. I take the water here so that I also just clean the machine. And we bring it to a boil. If you want your ginger beer to be more spicy, use more ginger. If you can only chop it up roughly, you might need more ginger for the same taste. So that's why I came up with this, to really grind it small, to use the least amount of ginger, because it's also expensive. So now we just fill up my pot. It has 9 liters. So you saw the palm-sized ginger root, 9 liters of water. I will use the cleaning program in this one to get everything out. I need to save money. Yes, also important to notice, as you saw, we do not peel the ginger. Here, unpeeled ginger pieces, they're floating on top, and now we're heating it. Bring it to a boil. So my ginger beer cooled down more or less, and I will be adding now a couple of 100 grams, 200 grams. I really just do it by eye measure. Sugar, because sugar will start the fermentation later. So we heat again our ginger beer and our ginger mixture so far, ginger water. Almost empty. Because I found that later I will add a lot of sugar anyways to make it tasty, so sugar just helps with the fermentation, so that's alright. And we heat the oven again. Come to simmer again, that the sugar can nicely dissolve. Then we let it cool down again and add our starter. This morning my ginger beer cooled down and I will add the starter that I still have. Let me show you. I let it cool overnight and now I have here my active starter. I shake it a bit to get all the residue from the ground, and then this mixture needs to sit for around 48 hours before we would add a little bit more sugar and into the fridge to drink it. I leave it in this pot now to start the fermentation. Later I will put it in one of the big water bottles that we have through a sieve, because it is still, I never extracted the pieces of the ginger. I found that to be the easiest process instead of sieving, then adding sugar and all this, so that was the easiest process I came up with. I did not film the bottling process because it's weekend and the kids are home, but I quickly show you how I did it. I have a big new thingy, I forgot the name, and here are already 2 bottles. So I add a little bit of sugar, like probably 4 or 5 tablespoons, and then I put it through a sieve. That's the moment when I take out the grated ginger, not before. Yeah, and I have 1 5-liter bottle and 2 1.5-liter bottles, and then this just goes to the compost. We found a little bird that fell probably out from his nest. Now we are researching how to help him, if we need to feed him or how, but we're trying to find the... Vorsichtig, okay, Mäuschen? Nicht in die Augen. Hey. Okay, na los. Gehen wir nach Hause. Feels a bit as if we're approaching the last days of summer already. It's a bit misty. Fresh. Hey. Hey guys.